Hey guys and grills, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, beautiful day. What's going on? How you guys doing? We're gonna keep working on this beautiful game. So I'm gonna fix a bunch of stuff that I said I was gonna fix a while back, and I'm gonna do it now. There are a few things I want to fix in the array, but I'm not sure if I want to do that now. For now, this is fine. You can get size and whatever, you know what, we'll keep that there. What I want to change is this whole player texture issue. With all these textures are fine, main gun textures, bullets. I mean, there was one thing where I sent in a vector for textures, and that wasn't good because I had the sprite. So I'm just gonna recap for myself, see a little bit what I did, because if that texture, what happened to that texture? That was the body texture and all that stuff. I'm gonna see in init textures what I do. So init textures for players, I push back the laser, the bullet textures and the player body texture. So what I want to do in game is I want to player textures, I want to make a D array texture player bullet textures D array texture player body textures. Now, one other thing I could do is I could actually take these, and to make it life a little easier, we could start the conversion from them being in game to them just being static in player. So to start that conversion, what I would have to do is I had to take them away from here, actually. But yeah, I'd have to take them away from here. So let's do that this video. Let's convert from player textures being in here to in here. So where is it? L-wing textures. We have all the bullet textures. Okay, so that's kind of annoying. I gotta remove this. And player.h. This is important. 1 2 0 1 2. So the weapons are good. Okay, so this, let me just name everything as well. Core, player number, player center, positions is gonna be here, timers. So after core, I'm gonna do textures. I'm gonna put those in there, and I'm gonna say static. So the way we're gonna handle this is they're all gonna be static. So for this class, there's only gonna be one version of all of these defined. So we have all our things static. We're gonna have to make static, where is it? Functions, statics. Static players, or we'll just keep them public. You know what? We'll just make them public. Why are they private? You know, we'll do that. We'll make them public. For this is players, and then we'll just keep those public. Textures, and then we're gonna just do the getters for them here. And then what we'll do is static inline D array texture reference get body. Wait, what am I doing, guys? Am I dumb? I think I'm totally dumb. I think I totally lost it today. We're good. All we need to do is keep them public. Now what we have to do is also in the player, we have to define them somewhere. So we have to say D array. I don't think I need the static line here. What I need to do is do this player just like that. And then we define all of these. Just like that. Boom. That should be fine. Now what the problem is going to be, we won't have to send all of these in. Okay, in player. We won't have to send all of these in. And we're going to have to somehow make this happen. So this is fine. This isn't going to have to happen. Set texture, player, body, texture 0. Assuming it has a body texture in it. Laser texture is going to be player bullet textures at position laser. Okay. Laser texture. So we're going to do that. It's going to return it. I don't think I need to. Well, we could keep those. Or do we even? I don't think we need these. I think we'll just. Main gun textures is good. Player. Because that's what I'm thinking. Do we even need any of these? And if I just put these into here, or weapons or bullets, laser, missile 1, and then we'll say enum weapons laser. No. We'll name it bullets because that is kind of. Let me think, guys. I gotta think. Well, this is gonna be a big conversion. So okay, we did that. Main gun textures. We won't need these anymore. Laser texture. I will keep those, just in case, just when we're gonna shoot, because we're gonna have to shoot them often. And then we might not want to. Or should we get rid of all of this stuff? I think I want to get rid of all of this stuff, guys. I think I do. All the textures and all the pointers to textures I want to get rid of. Because we have them. We have them already in static. We don't want to. So here, for example, I would just do player main gun textures 0, right? Just like that, because main gun level would be 0. So then main gun sprite, blah blah blah. L-wing textures, player L-wing textures at position 0. Easy. It's even shorter than doing all that stupid dereferencing stuff. This L-wing select. This R-wing select. And I just copy this. It looks a little cleaner too, I think. We have less variables to worry about. Player, what is this? CPIT. Oh, I'm sorry. CPIT select. And then the final one would be aura. Aura select. Okay. Let me see. Aura select. That's fine. Let's go down here. Now, I'm not sure which ones the issues are in. I think set gun level. Here we go. Main gun textures dot size. Main gun textures dot size. player main gun textures dot size, main gun sprite set texture player main gun textures, and then at that, boom, okay, we're good. I think there is one in reset, nope, draw, nope, I wish I could just click those and then they would kind of bounce out. Combat, here we go. Player bullet textures at position laser, I guess that would be 0, and then the thing to that, laser texture laser. This should work. Now I just have to make sure I load them in game properly. Missile 01, and then missile 01. There we go, guys and grills. That should be fine. Now I gotta think a little bit to keep going here. Movement, update accessories. Wasn't in there. Change accessories. Here we go. We're gonna have to change a bunch of things here. Let's see. Sorry guys, there we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Player L wing textures, that size. Same thing here. L wing textures. L wing select. What is this? R wing. And then R wing. This is tedious stuff right now, but we have to do it. C pit. And then C pit textures. And then aura textures. Good Lord have mercy. And then aura textures. Okay, so that's good. Now we don't have any more errors in here. What we need to do and make sure we do right now is to push back. Not this, but player. Not push either. Let me do this. Textures temp. And then we gotta do this. Void init textures. Because we want to split everything up as much as possible. Where's all the functions? Init textures, init textures, init textures. So it's going to be init player textures. Void. And then, yes, that's good. We want player guns, player textures, upgrades is fire enemies, init accessory textures. So that's also for player. We got player guns. So let me just first copy this in here to remove this part, and then I gotta copy all of this stuff as well and put it in here because that's our accessories. So let's start off with this player. Let's see. Player, no, temp.load from file. So I'm going to load this into our temp. That's going to work. And then I'm going to say player body the player body textures dot add temp. Easy. Okay. And then that is good. Now the bullet textures. Temp dot load from file. All this stuff. Player bullet textures. And dot add temp. And then maybe we can just do this. Temp dot load from file. Player bullet textures temp. So there we go. Now we corrected this issue right here. This is for the bullets. This is body bullets. Bullets. Player guns. The same thing. Temp load from file. So player add temp. This way we'll have a nice ordered texture system. This is good. It's going to open the left wing texture temp. Temp to load from file. File name. Player. Okay. So I don't think, since we made temp up there, I don't think we have to make a new temp every time. So it should be fine. And then our wing textures. Now we're just gonna have to pray that this is gonna kind of work. And for some reason something up here isn't correct. Okay, so players add init players. Init textures is good. So init textures, we're gonna have to do this. This init player textures. Player, and then enemies, bosses. So that's good. We used this function in there. We're gonna have to, since that's done already, we're gonna be able to do this. Player body textures. Oh no, well, it doesn't use this anymore, does it? It doesn't use all this stuff anymore. What do we need? I mean, let's see, player H. That's all we need though. We don't really need. Oh no, wait, what am I doing, dude? Player. There we go. That's good. So we can add a player and we can remove all this stuff. So per se. Now let's see if something happens. I'm not sure, like it might crash and burn and die, but we'll see. Okay, so it seems we have all our bullet textures and all our textures working now a little better. This is good. This is good, guys and girls. So this is a good start to our cleaning up process. We're gonna keep working on this, clean up all the functions a little more, make everything nicer, and then we're gonna make a map class. And I know I'm still not working on boss, but I want to first make a map with walls and different types of map stuff, and map maker and stuff like that, and a really nice dynamic way to create maps and load maps and stuff. So you can make a really big world, open world, almost system. And I just want to show you guys how to do that. This might not be the best game to do that in, but still, it will be used here for optimizing, like where you check collision and what's going on. So thanks for watching. I hope you could follow through with this. Otherwise, just go to GitHub and get the new code. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye bye.